Hi everyone. Let's discuss about Rahu, the north node of Moon, and Ketu, the south node of Moon, in the first house. So, what the first house represents in astrology, whether it's Vedic, whether it's Western, first house represents the person's self, person himself. It's his personality and everything, his aura, his charisma, everything that comes in under the first house. So it's also called Lagna in Vedic astrology. Importance of Lagna is very categorically, mentioned in the classic texts because most of the Raj Yogas and Dhan Yogas are like connected to the Lagna are very powerful. So, what does the north node of Moon Rahu sitting in the first house does? So, when you find somebody is having Rahu in the first house, first of all, it will create a lot of illusion around him, and it also creates a kind of nature which is very much materialistic, sometimes deceiving, and if that Rahu is very much afflicted, if Rahu is in the first house, it afflicts the Lagna. There is no good aspect from any benefic planets, then it will definitely indeed creates the person very cunning, very selfish, and very like a person who can commit frauds, a person who lives in illusion, who has negative tendencies, but nobody can know that. And there is a tendency to cheat, but do not take it otherwise. Like if you see somebody's chart and you see Rahu in the first house, don't say that. Don't judge the person as a cheat or fraud. It's not like that. You have to see the aspects on Rahu, the dignity of Rahu, and a lot of other things. While Ketu in the first house, Ketu in the first house is also not good, and Ketu is like Mars, so it creates a lot of Agni Tattva, fire element inside the person, and there may be anger problem. There may be person may look very different. Person may think very different, very detached from a lot of things. And again, you have to check other aspects of other planets on Ketu. But most likely, Ketu is also called the Mokshkarak in Vedic astrology. So Ketu in the first house is good for spiritual progress. There is no doubt about it. It if Jupiter aspects Ketu, then it gives more intensity to the to this. There will always be a search or kind of a quest for spiritual growth, uh, and if there are very good aspects from benefic planets, then it will certainly provide moksha uh, to the person. So that's all. We'll discuss more on this because such topics are like, if you start discussing, then it will bring a lot of things into limelight, and I will discuss, in another session. I will discuss more about this. Thank you.